Hey guys, thanks for joining me tonight. For tonight's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about something very, very important. And I'm hoping that by the end of this video, you guys will gain some new knowledge on this particular subject and learn to approach it differently, or look at things differently, and how to go about handling this type of situation in in the right way. Um, and the subject in question is going to be on mental health awareness. Now, for those of you out there um, who suffer from stress, anxiety, or have a family member that's suffering from dementia or bipolar disorder, PTSD, those of us that have family members in the military that have come back and are suffering from PTSD, this is the video. This video is going to be dedicated for those people who are having to go through that, to struggle with that on a daily basis. Now, for this particular situation, there is a saint that's associated with it, and she is my guest for tonight. And that saint is none other than Saint Dymphna. Now, as you can see here, this is a card from my Doreen Virtue Saints and Angels Oracle deck. And as you can see here, Saint Dymphna, she is depicted as holding a light in her hand, and she's just looking, toward the great beyond, or whatever you want to call it, as a sort of way to guide that person going through difficult emotions. And as you can see, that key word that she has up here is emotions. This tells you that she is the go-to saint that deals with the emotional aspect of our human nature. So if we find ourselves dealing with the stress of life, anxiety, we feel like because we're only human, I mean, we can seem confident on the outside, and we can put up a front, when we're out in public in front of people, and act like everything's okay. But other times, when we're here by ourselves, we just want to scream, or just because everything is getting to be too overwhelming for us, that it's like a house of cards about to cave in, and there's nothing we can do about it. Turn to Saint Dymphna. Ask her to help you through this difficult time, this difficult situation, these emotions that you're going through. Ask her to help you deal with them, to kind of help you heal slowly. And I guarantee you that if you speak from your heart and from your mind, you come to her, you approach her the right way and say, Saint Dymphna, help me to get over this situation. Help me to handle this in a way that's going to be beneficial for me, that's going to help me, my emotional health, my mental health, and the other parties involved. And I guarantee you, she will come through for you every single time. I have invoked her for situations where I have felt that I couldn't go on anymore, where the stress of life is just getting to me, and I've got so many things going on at once. I pray to her, I invoke her, and she always comes through for me. She hears me, she listens to me. And this light that she holds in her hand, let it serve as her message, a special message from her, that she is your light and your guide in this situation. She'll help you. She's willing to help you if you're willing to open your heart and your mind and speak to her. Have that one-on-one time with her. Like if she were actually in front of you and you were having a conversation with just about anybody that you would on a daily basis. because they are there. They are there to help us and to see us through the trials and tribulations of life. You just have to be able to open your heart and your mind to her and to any other saint that you're invoking. It's not just help me with this situation and that's it. I'm going to turn around, walk away, and whatever happens, happens. It doesn't work like that. You have to develop a relationship with her. Let her know that you need help, that you need to get over the situation, or that you want to heal slowly so that you can be able to move on, or you can help other people get through the difficulty of life or whatever situation they're going through, to give you the strength to help that person, because sometimes that can be emotionally draining for both parties involved. If you've got somebody, a family member who's diagnosed with dementia, who's slowly going insane, you can find ways to deal with that. Just call on Saint Dymphna and she will help you. She will help you to give you the strength to kind of deal with what's going on, to accept it, to accept the things that you can't change. She can help you with anything, really. I mean, if you yourself are overcome with anxiety and stress, I know a lot of people too. A lot of my friends go through that. They're so stressed out with, the daily tasks or their daily responsibilities that it's like, when do I have time for myself to sit down, take a breather, relax, meditate, and then proceed with whatever it is I need to do. Call on her. She's always there to listen and to help you. Now, the color that is associated with her is blue. Blue is the most calming, the most soothing of the colors. So, it's only natural that, when you're going through a situation like that and you want to light a candle, light a blue candle. And if you have a picture of Saint Dymphna, put it in front of the candle or put it underneath the candle. You can get a prayer card at your local botanica or any other Christian store, wherever you go. Just get a prayer card of her or a candle and light it to her and invoke her spirit and ask her to help you. And she will work wonders for you. Now, as you've heard me mention before in one of my other videos, I do make bath salts as well. And one of the bath salts that I made is one specifically dedicated to Saint Dymphna. And that is a vanilla scented bath salt. One of my clients actually buys that bath salt because she suffers from anxiety. And the first time she bought it, she came to me and was like, what did you put in this? It really helped me. It calms me down. It calms my nerves. It's just the aroma of it. I'm sitting in the bathtub. I'm inhaling it. And it, I'm just letting it calm me down. And I have not had a single worry, a single thing to stress about. My anxiety is calm. So it made me feel really good that she came to me and told me that. So that was a personal testimonial that she really liked it and she was recommending it to other people too. So the people that I have that have purchased that bath salt, they swear by it. And they say that it helps them calm their nerves and relieve any anxiety. And those who suffer from anxiety on a daily basis have really just come to me thanking me because they don't get panic attacks as much as they used to. So they say to me, whatever you put in this, keep doing it because it's calming me down, and I'm really enjoying this. They spread the word, and that's how people know about our shop and the things that we have, and that seems to be the most popular one out of all the bath salts I have. But along with this, you can also use bay leaves. So if you remember, also one of my most watched videos that I've seen lately, and I've gotten the most comments on, is the one on bay leaves. And if you remember, if you've seen the one on bay leaves, you know that there's a section in the video where I mention that bay leaves are good for relieving stress and anxiety. So what you can do is, if you have a jar full of bay leaves, you want to sleep with it, like, open up the lid, sleep with it by your bed. That can help too, to alleviate any stress or anxiety that you might have gone through throughout the day. Or what you can do is you can just take one bay leaf, sit with it, kind of hold it in your hand, let it absorb some of your energy, and write a petition to Saint Dymphna on it, and ask her, Saint Dymphna, help me to get over this stress, this anxiety, whatever it is that's bothering me, take it away. And you can write it on any side of the bay leaf. I prefer the front side, just because it's easier to write on it. If you do it on the back, it's kind of difficult, because if you press too hard, then the leaves tear. So you could just use the front, and just put, Saint Dymphna, help me, guide me through this situation that I'm going through with my family members or myself. Help me to relieve this stress, this anxiety that I'm going through. Speak from your mind and from your heart, and she will come through for you every single time. And what you want to do with this bay leaf is, when you're done writing your petition, you can sleep with it under your pillow, or right by you on the nightstand or something. Or if you want to get, like I said, if you want to get the jar full of bay leaves, just open up the lid, put it by your bedside, and you'll sleep like a baby. And all that stress and anxiety will slowly dissolve, and you can start fresh the next day. As always, guys, thank you so much for all your love, all your support, all your comments. I love hearing from you guys. I love, responding to you, giving you feedback. I know that some of the feedback that I've given you has been very helpful. And I really, really appreciate all the views that I've gotten from my video on bay leaves, from the Niño de Atocha video. I'm keeping track of everything, and I'm really excited to see how you guys are interacting with me, and all your positive feedback. I mean, that's what keeps me going when I'm making these videos for you guys. I love coming up with new ideas and topics, and informing you guys on what you need to do to make your lives better. I am so glad that I'm able to help you guys, to give you advice, to kind of help you through the stress of life, to remove any obstacles, because we are not alone in this world. We have spiritual help, and God is there. The saints are there. They help us with everything, anything and everything, any situation, and everything. It's all universal, and it is so awesome to have that extra support, because sometimes when we can't deal with things, yes, we feel like we want to lash out at people, but we just have to learn to take a step back, calm ourselves down, and spend some time with God, spend some time with the saints, talk one-on-one with them, unburden yourself to them, and they're there to listen. And I guarantee that when you do that, you're going to feel 100% better. And you'll be glad you did. So, as I said before, for Saint Dymphna, if you're going through any type of situation, you or someone you know that is going through any type of situation where they're overly anxious, their anxiety is taking a hold of them, any stress, anybody with mental disorders like PTSD, dementia, bipolar disorder, anything, call on Saint Dymphna, and she will be there for you. Do so with in your mind and in your heart. Open your mind and your heart to her, and she will come through for you. She'll give you the strength to be able to overcome those obstacles that are blocking you from helping yourself, for self-care, and for other people that you want to be able to reach out to. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate everything, all the views, all the comments. Keep them coming, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.